Good morning, yogis. This is a 10-minute morning yoga stretch that does not require any weight bearing on your hands. So no tabletop, no plank poses, no downward dogs. So if you just want to give your wrists a bit of a break, or if you're working with any injuries, this should be perfect for you. We are going to start seated, and you don't really need any props for this practice as well. So just you on your mat is all that you need. Sit in any way that's comfortable, so that you can lengthen your spine and really relax your shoulders down and away from your ears. And we're just gonna take some little half moon circles with our head, stretching into the neck. So let your ear drop towards your shoulder and start to tuck it in towards your chest and all the way to the other shoulder. So we're not going back, we're just rolling forward and to the side. And keep going at whatever rhythm feels the best to you. Try not to clench your jaw here. Keep everything soft and relaxed. And we'll take about one more on each side. Coming all the way back up through to center with your hands on your knees. Let's take a seated cat and cow. As you inhale, open up your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades behind you, and then exhale, round and contract. And just in and out of those two simple poses. Try to focus this on your upper back just as much as your lower back. Relaxing your head. One more of each. Inhale to open. Exhale to contract. Coming back through to center and reach your arms out to the sides. We're just going to move into a little side bend. You really don't need to put any weight here on the hand or on the fingertips. It's really just about the length that you're creating, one side to the other. Last one here. And staying seated as you are, bring one shin in front of the other as much as possible. And I'm just going to turn. It'll be easier, I think, for you to see. So one shin in front of the other and fold all the way down, or as low as you can get. Just inviting that right hip and glute to open up a little bit. First thing in the morning is the perfect time to set your intention for the day ahead. So start to think about what that's going to be for you. I like to choose one word that represents how I want to feel. And let's walk the hands in. And we'll switch, bring the other shin in front. So other leg in front and fold once more. Totally normal if you notice that one hip feels a little tighter than the other. But can you still breathe deeply and soften into it just as much, even if you don't quite go as deep? Coming in, let's find a wide like a child's pose. So big toes together, knees as wide as you would like them to be as you reach your hips towards your heels, keeping your arms out in front of you, forehead down towards the mat. A really wonderful pose to do first thing in the morning. Maintain length through your spine so that you're not contracting. And again, maybe asking yourself what this one word is going to be for you today. And just lift back up. So from here, we're just going to make our way into a low lunge. So you can bring your hands on your hips. And we're going to step the right foot forward to the top of the mat. Try to align your right knee directly over the top of your ankle. Pressing your hips forward and down. Inhale, arms rise. Open and broaden through your chest, maybe even looking up if that feels good to you here. Inhale. And hands together at the front of your heart. Start to push into your right heel so that you can lift back up. And we'll just go to the other side. Hands on your hips. Step the left foot forward. Press your hips forward and down. Keep your knee over the ankle. And once you're feeling stable here, arms rise. And maybe you shift your gaze up towards the sky. Trying to stretch and open up through our hip flexors, the front of the thighs. Big belly breath in here. And hands together at the front of the heart. And now we're going to step up to the top of the mat. So you can just tuck your toes under. And now fold forward, ragdoll. You can bend your knees as much as you'd like here. And your feet can be wider than your hips. Maybe holding onto the elbows as you sway a little side to side. Relax your head, relax your neck. Bend your knees a little more and roll all the way up to stand, inch by inch, mountain pose. So let's do the left side first. We're going to come into warrior two. Keep your left foot forward to the top of the mat and step your right foot back. So you want your right heel to be parallel to the shorter edge of your mat, left toes turning and pointing forward. As you bend into that front knee, open up your arms. Squeeze into the glutes to press that knee open a little bit wider. And we're just going to reverse. So right hand down, left arm up. Inhale back into your warrior two. And let's straighten that left leg. Same thing, right hand down, left arm up. And now let's go back into that warrior two stance. And you're going to bend your elbows here, turn your palms to face up and squeeze your shoulder blades behind you as much as you can. So this engagement that you have right now, try to maintain it even as you reopen up your palms and turn your hands to face down to the floor. Push into that front heel, lift up, and you're going to turn your heels in, toes out, reach your arms up high, exhale into your goddess pose as you sink down and squeeze both knees open this time. Twice more, inhale, open up, and exhale that wide squat. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Facing forward. Step up, hands at the hearts. And let's take a half sun salutation, so no weight on the palms. Inhale up and exhale, fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to release. Press to stand, reach your arms all the way up to the sky and hands at your heart. Let's find warrior two on the other side. So keep your right leg forward and step the left foot back. Bend into your right knee, squeeze that knee open as you open out into your arms. And you're really trying to drop down low into the hips here. Let's reverse, left hand down, right arm up, big side body stretch. Warrior two. Straighten that front leg, same thing, reverse, left hand down, right arm up, getting deeper into those obliques. And warrior two once more. Squeeze it open, turn your palms to face up, and you're going to bend your elbows as if you're going to get your elbows to touch one another. Squeezing your shoulder blades, activating through the upper body. Maintain this engagement as you reopen your arms and turn your palms to face down. Let's straighten the front leg, bring your heels in, toes out. Widen up through your stance, reach your arms, exhale, goddess pose, sinking down. Two more here, inhale, open up, exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Looking forward, step to the top of the mat. Let's take a half flow, arms rise. Exhale, swan dive, fold it forward. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Press to stand. And mountain pose, hands at the heart. From this mountain pose, bend into your knees, chair pose, and see if you can come all the way down to transition. And just a last little stretch here before we close. Butterfly folds, bring the soles of your feet together to touch, and just fold on down, relaxing over the legs. And I like to make this passive. I'm not using my arms. I'm not pushing or pulling. I'm just letting myself round a little. So gravity does the work for me. And we'll lift all the way back up. Come to take a seat in any way that is comfortable for you here. Join your hands together at the front of your heart. And as you tune in right now, what is the one word that represents how you want to feel today? Your one word intention. And feel this intention connect to your heart. And we'll set it with the chant of Om one time. Inhale to chant, big breath in. Om. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, for doing this short 10-minute morning yoga practice with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I have a ton of these classes on my channel, and I promise you doing a little bit of yoga every single day is so much better for you than to try to do really long classes just every now and again. So hopefully you'll practice again with me tomorrow. But before you go, leave me a comment and let me know what your one word intention is. I'm really curious. And this is just one way that we can connect with each other and, form this community here. Thank you again. Namaste.